Hi friends, my name is Marina Shepelsky. I'm a New York-based immigration lawyer, but we work with immigration clients all over the United States and even from other countries because of technology, because of everything. We're able to help everybody in all the states that need our help. Today I want to talk about DACA. DACA, which is Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, has been in the news again. I've been following the DACA news. Before I get into, I want to mention that it's summer and lawyers are people and we enjoy carefree summer days. I go to the beach. I like to sip an occasional cocktail. Who wants to think about serious stuff right now, like immigration problems? Nobody. We get it. We get it. But in September, the rush is going to be terrible. Everybody's going to come back. The judges, the immigration officers, all the other clients, just like yourself, are going to rush to us. And we're going to be inundated, overwhelmed. There's going to be deadlines missed. So we don't recommend that you wait. We ask you as a summer promotion that we are doing to leave your immigration questions and your immigration problem descriptions in the comments below. And we will be giving free legal consultations to the most interesting, the most relevant people's, issues here. We can answer your questions absolutely free if we select you. So you have to write in the comments right here, and where we can help, we will be providing free legal consultations with our team. It doesn't mean you'll necessarily be speaking to me personally, but somebody from our expert legal immigration team will definitely be in touch with you and provide a free legal consultation if you're selected. But your job is to drop in the comments your problem. Let's get into DACA news. So something big happened last week. A Texas District Federal Court judge on July 16th ordered the DACA program to halt, to sort of temporarily stop right now. What does it mean for you if you have DACA? Basically, what came up was that the Texas State Attorney General and some other states that joined them sued the federal government, saying that the resources, that the money they have to spend on healthcare and taxes and supporting the DACA kids. And DACA, of course, if you don't know, is for people who were brought to the United States as children. They didn't choose to come here. Their parents or aunts or uncles or, whoever brought them to the United States as a child under the age of 16. And then President Obama created essentially a law, an executive action, which means a president's law, which, is unconstitutional, let's be honest, in this country. If somebody was brought here before the age of 16, and at that time, which was in 2009, the person was under 31 years old and either went to school here or did GED or maybe joined the army, they would be allowed to get a status. It's called deferred action. Deferred action means you get a work permit and you're no longer deportable. It's not a green card, but it does give you a work permit. Since then, there's been a lot of debates in political, different political groups and fields about whether that was constitutional, and I don't think it was, to be honest with you. A president is not allowed to make laws, but then again, the presidents have controlled Department of Homeland Security and USCIS and made other things happen, so why not this, Anyway, this is a good law. Some people call the DACA kids dreamers. So even President Clinton, before Obama, tried to create this in the 2000s, in the early 2000s. He tried to pass through Congress the proper way of making law, a dream bill for kids like this to legalize, but it didn't go through. But President Obama fixed it by doing executive action, and now we're in court because the Texas Attorney General decided to challenge it and say, look, the state of Texas and the other states that are, supporting them and joining them cannot afford this. And the federal government did something unconstitutional. The president took the power upon himself to make a law. It shouldn't be proper. Finally, this reached a federal court in the state of Texas, and the Texas judge, Judge Hayne, said, let's hold off on this because we're going to need time to really examine this closely, right? So what happens is, as of right now, this program is in existence almost 10 years, and there's more than DACA approved recipients in the United States, and this includes 101,970 people who live in Texas. They already have DACA. So the Texas judge said, look, the people who already have DACA and are asking for renewal from USCIS right now, they will be going forward and getting processed without a problem. But people who are just filing from scratch right now, and that includes 50,000 new DACA applicants that are already submitted but haven't been approved yet, and anybody trying to file right now, they should all be frozen. USCIS has to accept them. They'll give you a receipt notice, they'll take the money, but they will not approve it for now because they're going to wait for a decision on the DACA program, and the decision will come. So what should you do if you have DACA? If you already have DACA and you've renewed before, you're fine. You should file for renewal if it's coming up. Nothing will change for you. This is not for you, okay? If you have DACA approved, this is not for you. We'll move you aside, okay?
Go, just go. Have fun.
If you don't have DACA yet, but you think you're eligible and you just filed, there's nothing else to do. If you're planning to file, you can file. Go ahead and file. I recommend that you still try to get the DACA, but know that for now, your applications will be paused and nothing will happen to them for a while until, the federal courts make a final decision on the DACA program. Anybody new trying for DACA is going to be paused and frozen, and it's not going to move. So that's the news about DACA. I had some notes to talk about with you guys today, like why did the judge do it? But I think I explained why he did it. Because in the United States, the way Constitution works is the Constitution says that there has to be a balance between the different parts of federal government, and they have to also coexist and balance against the states. So in the United States, we have Congress that makes laws. That's Senate and Congress. They make laws, okay? Anytime there's a president that does something, it's not law, it's an executive action. So the president kind of coordinates and orders people around, but a president cannot create new laws. In addition to that, states have a right to control their own citizens and create their own laws, and sometimes federal government has no right to intervene and get involved in that. So this question with DACA basically brought in play all these things. Can the president make laws without Congress action? Can the state, do the states have to take it from the federal government when something like that happens? All of this will be decided by federal courts. Very likely the Supreme Court too will get involved because this is a really big issue. And we just have to all stay tuned and see what happens. In the meanwhile, if you have an immigration problem, write in the comments. We'll pick certain people to do free consultations. Otherwise, we're still continuing to do paid legal consultations. We'll be happy to speak to you soon. And we work with all the 50 states. Bye-bye.